my fellow Americans, our country is in distress. There's no doubt about it. We have what many call an invasion happening. We're in 10 million that have crossed, if not more. Even Democrats in democratic states are recognizing that the government cares more for these immigrants than they do for their own people. Our own homeless people, our own poor people, our own people in need are suffering, and our government does nothing about it. They want to send money across the world, and yet they don't want to help their own. That's not how this country was supposed to be. That's not the foundation of this country. The Constitution, the Bill of Rights, the Declaration of Independence all stand for we, the people. We must attack the head of the snake. Everybody's saying the same thing across social media sites. If somebody would just stand up. I'm standing. I'm telling you now, our problem is DC. We fix DC, we fix this country. The way to do it, many people are still scared, and rightly so. Look at what they've done to J6ers that are still sitting in jail without trial dates, being sentenced over the stupidest things that you've ever heard of. We must change how this country is operated, who's running it for us. It's no longer should it be the two-party system, because they have failed us. Certainly there are a couple up there that want to make a difference and try and push for change, but they're a small voice like mine. But together, we can be the loudest voice of all. If you're going to wait until voting, that's perfectly fine. Make sure you volunteer and watch the vote counts. Make sure you don't leave if they say the pipes broke or something is terribly wrong. Make sure that the ballots are legal ballots. We must change who we vote for. The two-party system has abandoned us. Abandoned us all. Find people that are independent. Find people that believe in the Constitution, the Bill of Rights, the Declaration of Independence as the foundations of this country. You want to fix it, cut the head of the snake off. We can do this together. The alternative would be to march on to DC and take it back. But not many people have the guts or the inclination to do that. We end up in a civil war which opens our borders to invasions from other countries. So stand fast, stand firm, make sure everybody that can vote is voting, make sure that they're voting for people that believe this country needs a major change. Stand with me. My name is Edward A. Gray. I'm running for United States Senate to replace Rick Scott and represent all of Florida, because I believe that even though Congress holds the purse strings and the president holds the power, the Senate sits right between and ensures that what's getting passed and pushed through to the president is something that's good for all Americans. At this point, our senators, they switch sides left and right depending on what they want, they think people want to hear. I'm not about that. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to stand for what's best for all Americans. Join me and pray that this country can be saved, because every day we see a little bit more and a little bit more of a push to take away our freedoms, our rights, and our individuality. And I will not stand for it, and I know you won't stand for it either. We can do this together. America will always be the greatest nation in the world if the people of this nation stand behind her. God bless America.